What's up, Hoopers? It's Coach Alex from THINCPRO Basketball, and in today's video, we're going to go over how to handle high-pressure defense in real game. Let's get started.
Oh yeah, that new body better be Versace when I get excited. Wildin', the kingpin of St. Castle Asylum's dry, but I'm dying to be thirsting. My nerves are jerking. I'm clawing, draw my breath to the surface. Serving at the most high, now undeserving. Return to the dirt, the earth.
All right, guys, like I said, we're going to go over a couple of tips to help you handle high-pressure defense. But before we get started, there's a link that's in the description. If you click it, you will receive a free workout from us at THINCPRO Basketball to help you expand and take your game to the next level. Now, when you're facing high-pressure defense, there's a couple of different things you need to keep in mind and do in order to play against it and play against it successfully. Right? Because if you're playing against high-pressure defense, that means the defender is up in you, really pressuring you, trying to speed you up, cause you to make a turnover, make a bad decision to help his or her team out, right? So when you're playing against high-pressure defense, the first thing that I would let you know and tell you is to stay patient. Don't rush. If you rush, you're doing exactly what that defender wants you to do. They want you to speed up. They want you to make a decision before you're ready to. Okay, so if you're staying patient, if you're allowing everything to happen around you and to take action, then you're going to put yourself in the best position to be successful. You're going to make the right decision. But once you start doing this and you start panicking and you're looking to get rid of that ball, you're doing right what the defense wants you to do. But if you're patient, if you're handling the basketball, if you're waiting for things to happen and to get into it, and maybe if you're running an offense, you're waiting for a certain screen, right? Waiting for a certain cut, something like that. But if you're patient with it, if you take that time, then you're going to make the best read. But the second and the minute you start to speed up and rush your decision making, you're doing exactly what that defender wants you to do, and you allow them to be successful. But if you stay patient and you read the floor and you see what's going on around you, you'll put yourself and your teammates in the best possible position. All right, Hoopers, next let's talk about protecting the basketball, because you have to be able to do that against high-pressure defense. You're not just going to be like this right in front of them if they're pressuring into you. You want to use what I like to call the quarter turn, right, where you turn your body in one quarter direction to put your hip and your legs and your arm and your shoulders and all that in front of the basketball and in front of the defender to not allow them to take the ball from you. All right, and that goes hand in hand with being patient, because if you're patient in this position, you're going to be successful. You can still see everything that's going on in front of you, right? Now, if you're in this position here and trying to be patient, it's going to be a little harder because you have a defender in front of you. But if you're here, now the defender's on your hip while the ball is further away from him. Now you're in a better position to make a better play. You can make a pass, right? You can use a dribble to attack them. You have more opportunities that way. But protecting the basketball is extremely important, right? In this position like this, when you're facing high pressure defense, if you don't protect the basketball, you're gonna turn it over, you're gonna get it stolen from you, and that's not what you wanna do as a ball handler or a decision maker on the court. Okay, so protect that basketball. The second that you feel pressure, you have to protect the basketball. Use that quarter turn. If you don't want to use the quarter turn, boom, just use that arm bar. Put the arm bar out, but extend that dribble to the side of your body rather than having it in front. And that's the decision that you're going to have to make and a read that you're going to have to make once you see that pressure defense come up towards you. Brick and mortar, under the thumb of the Lord, I get crushed. Don't mean much, now I get stuck. All right, Hoopers, another thing that you can use is to create space is a retreat dribble, right? So if you're in a position, again, where you're here and you're protecting the ball, you're being patient, you're protecting it with your body, with your arm, use your retreat dribble to back away and create space and room from that defender. So use a retreat dribble to get away. Whether you need one, whether you need two, whether you need three, whatever you need, use them. Right, there's a lot of players that when they feel high pressure defense, they start trying to do too many combination moves where they start dribbling too much. That's the last thing you want to do. The more dribbles you use, the more trouble you're going to be in. You're allowing the defender to contain you, to keep in front, to try to get a 5-second call, to disrupt your dribble. But if you use that retreat dribble to get away and to create space, now you can either come back at them and attack with a quick move, or you can create that space to now open up to be able to make a pass to a teammate. Right, so you don't want to be dribbling too much. You don't want to start doing too many combination moves in front of that defender, because you're allowing them to stay in front, right? You're allowing them to get that 5-second count on you while you're dribbling the basketball, and they can disrupt your handle. But if you protect the ball, one, you're patient, number two, and you use your retreat, number three, to create space and room to make a pass or to re-attack, you'll put yourself in a successful position. So use your retreat dribble. Those are 3 tips. Again, patience, ball protection, and retreat dribbles are all great ways to help you protect the basketball, make the best decision, to stay patient, to make the right play, to help your team be successful when facing high-pressure defense in real games.
Brick and mortar under the thumb of the Lord, I get crushed. Don't mean much. Now I get stuck.
All right, Hoopers, that's it. Just a couple of quick tips that are going to help you, though, and how important these tips are very important, because high-pressure defense is the defense that you don't want to face and make the wrong decisions against. This is when you want to be patient, protect the basketball, and make the best reads possible. All right, so take those tips to heart, put them into use. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Hit the subscribe button again to join THINCPRO Basketball. That's the most important thing. If you join the family at THINCPRO Basketball, you'll get great content like this every single week when we release brand new videos. All right, and again, don't forget about that link that's in the description so you can get a free workout today to get you started on expanding your game. Now, until I see you again next time, hit the gym, hit the court, get outside, because it's beautiful out here in Southern California. So until I see you again next time, remember to always keep hooping.